This is Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut, Episode 5. I am Glendin ThePackRat. Resuming. It's only been a moment since Episode 4, so we're right here. We're just about out of ammo and everything. And it's a good time we're getting out of here. What you got to say for
You made a
yourself?
lot of people happy tonight, Jensen. And not just the men in suits.
It's what they pay me for.
No. They pay you to put corporate interests ahead of people. You found a way to satisfy everyone. Guess Dr. Reed was telling the truth about you.
Megan, what are you talking about, Malik?
Before you were hired. She said the papers were lying about Mexican Town. That you weren't fired from the force. You quit when you realized Protect and Serve had become Protect and Serve the corporate interest. Nice to see she was right. You ready to go?
Interesting. If I choose not yet, what would I do?
Yeah, get me out of here, Malik.
Your wish is my command. Climb in.
More XP. There's no reason I could see to stay. I mean, I went through the place pretty thorough. There's nothing back there I could go get. Guess I'm gonna have to go and upgrade hacking too. Graphics aren't exactly top-notch. It is 2 years old, this game. If you haven't, or at least that's
New
what I
orders
saw by
just
the
in,
release
Jensen.
date.
The boss wants Pritchard to examine the Typhoon ASAP.
Copy that. Thanks for the lift.
No problem. Hey, and Jensen, I just wanted to say, new look suits you. Like you haven't missed a beat at all.
Thanks.
So, how's it feel? Being augmented.
Excuse me?
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. Now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you think?
You're right. I didn't choose to get augmented. And I still don't know if I would have if given the choice. But today felt good. Surprisingly good.
Dr. Reed said you'd take to them. Said it was in your genes. Just be careful, okay? A lot of people think there's a reason the human body rejects this technology over time.
I didn't peg you for the type who gets caught up in metaphysical debates, Malik.
I'm not. I told you myself, I've got neuro enhancements. I'm just saying the choices we do get to make inevitably have consequences.
Yeah. Tell that to the bastard who did this to me.
I hear you. And you know what? You're not the only person in this place who wants to find him. So if I can help in any way, all you gotta do is ask.
Actually, there is something. I want to know about the first attack.
Fine. Ask away.
You were there that night. What do you remember about it?
That it was chaos. First, everybody figured there'd been some kind of accident, but Pritchard couldn't get a good visual and communications were haywire. Then we heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew what had hit us,
They were gone.
whoever they were good, Jensen. Special training good.
Did anyone else see them? The men who attacked?
Not well enough to get a description. Pritchard got some fuzzy images off one of the Intellicams, but his tapes were all confiscated by Homeland Security.
Homeland. I heard Homicide passed it over to Special Investigations. Detroit Special Investigations.
They did, for the first month. After that, all I really know is the case is still pending, and Mr. Seraph is not pleased.
I've been thinking about why they attacked. What they were really after.
Isn't it obvious?
Sorry for the long
They
cutscene,
didn't
but I
want
need to
us
know
going
this.
Washington.
No, that was just timing. Hearings can be rescheduled. Somebody else can present Megan's findings.
I don't think so, Jensen. They took out her whole team. Declan Faraday, Vasily Savchenko, Nia Colvin, even Eric Koss. The labs their bodies were found in.
We're burned to a crisp. I know.
The only reason you weren't caught in the fire was because that retaining wall came down. Saved your life, believe it or not.
So the whole attack was just to destroy Megan's research.
Sure looks that way. Mr. Seraph is hoping to reconstruct it, but it may take months. If he can keep us solvent that long.
Like I said, the
Find him, Malik. One way or
graphics are 2 years old, and facial graphics has gotten a lot better.
I've got
But
your back.
it's still a
I
top-notch
appreciate
game.
that, Malik. But right now,
Can't always stay right on cutting edge.
Right. See you later then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his
I'm
office
enjoying
once
this
it's
game.
secure.
Roger that.
A lot.
Good night, Malik.
Sorry for the long cut scene, but I needed to know that information. Where am I going? A little X on the screen. This way. This way. Oh, this is my office. I mean, this is where we came from.
I think it's disgusting how public opinion has turned on David so quickly. Like it's his fault these lunatics keep attacking us.
I think it'd give me an error if I have to go up or down. So I have to go in here and talk to this chucklehead. I don't like him.
Well, well, if it isn't Attila the Hun, fresh from the killing fields. If this is about the typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words. Don't think just because
Scuzzy
you have
adapters
time to
is
serve
so
the
old
system
tech.
So fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way.
Meet with Seraph in the penthouse. Where would that be? This way. Elevator, penthouse, makes sense. My battery is still low. Up in the upper right corner, or upper left corner. How do I charge that? Do I plug my shit in somewhere?
I'm telling you, Hugh, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile. We'll talk later.
Yeah, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're
Fancy
done,
arm.
check him at Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Get her to get a checkup.
You insist. Listen, about Sanders?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
And I did. The typhoon is safe. Sanders didn't know about it. He didn't even know his hacker was augmented. He's not the mastermind behind this, boss.
So you cut him a break? The man broke into my facility and took hostages at him. I thought you were ready for this.
I am. Today's attack was just a shell game, being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who and why, so that it never happens to anybody again.
good, 'cause so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse. You still got friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
If he didn't blow the thing out the side of his head.
Boss, what you're asking me to do, it's not exactly legal.
No, it isn't. You got a problem with that?
Just figured I'd point it out.
Oh, thanks. And believe me, if I had another option, we'd be taking it. But these past 6 months, seems like all the influence I built up in this city just dried up and blew away.
Well, you were able to keep SWAT from infiltrating the plant until I got the typhoon.
Just barely. And now someone else is pulling strings to keep us in the dark? We need that neural hub, son. It's key to finding out who's behind these attacks.
And taking up the men who did it. I'm on it.
I don't remember coming all this way. Hi, cutie. He got that dirty, hairy voice. I gotta figure out how to recharge. Pocket secretary. Oh, I should have looked at passwords. I hacked instead. Next time I'll know. New access code added. Really? I have an office? Did I get all of them? It's really not everything. Oh, okay. I gotta get to see this. Augment. How do I recharge my batteries? Where do I go to recharge my batteries? Sure does look like a battery, doesn't it? That's revolver ammo. And me with no revolver. Oh, Limb Clinic. Activate, active. Oh, inactive. Side quest. Paging Jensen. Inactive. Make it active. Oh, it is. Was there another way to do this? What about the options? Gameplay. There was an aim assist, really? Man, objective locators? Objective highlight? Let's see, did that change? Audio. There's actually music. This video all the way up to where I want it. Advanced. Let's just go with that. I wanted to see if there was any... Yeah, there is some sort of HUD. It'll tell me where I'm supposed to be going. Let's save it now that we're through that big cutscene. I gotta go to my office, which is over here somewhere. How do I change my batteries? How do I recharge? Is there a way to recharge?
Please report to your office. Adam Jensen?
It's up there. Report to my... I have an office? Okay. I have an office. What are you doing?
Hey, Jensen, glad to see ya. Damn it, now I sound like his girlfriend or something.
Doesn't look like I got tons of ammo sitting anywhere. Sort of need that. What's that? I'll take that. What's we got here? Take that too. Pocket secretary? Really? Log in, Frank Pritchard. Mandrake. My home computer? I have a home? Okay. Yeah, I guess I have a home.
Jensen, remember
What the
me?
hell do you want?
Hey, Jensen. Man, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're back. How are you holding up?
I manage.
I'm sorry about Megan. I know it must be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner, too. Everything's going to shit. The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah, tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
I don't know. I fucked up. I mean bad.
What happened?
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, you know, one of Pritchard's techs, we started sneaking out some neuropozyne from one of the labs.
Jesus, Tim. You realize this could get you fired. Worse, arrested if the company chooses to prosecute. What were you thinking?
I know. It's just, it's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but there were good reasons. Anyway, now I want out, but Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
All right, tell me more.
Really? Wow, thanks, Adam. I thought I was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
I got it from here.
Another quest. I guess they all go down from here, and I should have went the other way.
Megan made her presentation in Washington. You went without even considering restriction.
We don't know that for sure.
And if they had
Down. Come on, move around the thing. Idiot. What's the helipad to make it a building? Kind of think it was on. Would it be on top, right? He's not.
This whole thing just brings back bad memories. I love working here, but it's hard knowing that at any second.
Merchants located in city hubs.
Mrs. Reed?
Adam, I'm sorry you startled me. And please, call me Cassandra. You and Megan were together long enough. I was waiting for you.
Out
Must
here?
be her mother.
Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. But this is where you work, but to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
I know what you mean. It's never been the same for me either.
I guess it's not meant to be easy. It seems there's just no right way to deal with something like this. And I can't even begin to imagine how things have been for you after all you've been through.
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first, I couldn't even believe you were still alive. How do you handle all of this?
They did what they had to do to save me. And in a way, I can do more now than I ever could.
I'm glad to know you take it so well. Many of us wouldn't be able to cope so easily with such traumatic changes.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan. About what happened to her. Or rather, about the investigation into what happened.
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do. Call it mother's intuition. But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
And now you want to find out more?
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen from me. However unjustified this all is, I still want to know why it happened. I can see why she loved you. Not even that degree of mechanical modification could change what she saw in you. Please, will you help me find out what really happened to her?
I never got a chance to
How could I
investigate
say
this
no?
myself. I'll look into it.
Thank you. This means the world to me, Adam. Really.
The first thing I'll need to do is meet with this detective, Chase.
Good. He works part-time as a security guard in an apartment building on Brooklyn Court. I'll be waiting for you in your apartment lobby once you're done.
Why does a detective need to work part-time as a security guard?
Oh, he retired soon after the case. I don't really know the details. Maybe he'll tell you more.
I'm on it.
So I guess I'm just collecting a bunch of quests right now. I want to save after all that big cutscene. I'm not going through that again. So where am I supposed to go? Which one am I supposed to do?
I don't really have anything against it. I just think it's disgusting. Crafting memories into skin? Yuck.
I guess you don't have any tattoos.
It's not the same. You don't need to eat drugs for the rest of your life. No.
Let me see. Don't we have a map? A map. Okay, we got apartments, police station, limb clinic. Well, closest one is apartments. It's right down to the right, left here. So let's go to apartments and into limb clinic. Ready? Find anything tasty in there? Guess you are. Wait a minute.
You got anything you want to buy or sell? I'm the guy you want to deal with. Everything's on the computer, right at your fingertips.
Okay, let's sell off some shit we don't need. Whiskey? I could sell that. Beer? I could sell that. I could sell that. No kind of aerosol. I'm gonna keep that. I'll keep this. Stun gun darts. I'm not selling any of that. Combat rifle ammo. I don't have a revolver, so I guess I could sell this. Sniper rifle ammo, I could sell that. I don't have any of that. Tranquilizer darts. Nope, I'm keeping that shit. I don't have a combat rifle either. I don't see any reason to have explosives. Not at the moment. Let's see about buying stuff. Definitely. Burst round system. Do we have any more info on that? Damage upgrade. Shotgun. Nope. Don't really like them. A mine template. Automatic unlocking device. There's some pistol ammo. I could on that. Well, that's all I can get.
Always a pleasure.
No, I've got just about nothing for that. I couldn't pick it
I
up.
got nothing for you. Check with the man. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Reload. Reload. I got just about nothing for that. I guess I'll pick that up along the way. Oh no. I'll come back later and see if he's got more ammo for me. So let's go. Limb Clinic was just farther down here, right? Was it? Limb Clinic Apartments. No, I'm going back the wrong way. It's down here. He's directly behind me. It's here. Let's see if we can find some more stuff here. Limb Clinic, huh? Augments, maybe?
I, for one, approve of these protests.
Augments? Ooh. I don't know. From the one page I was looking at, it looks like I can't get any more augments. It's like I may have them all already.
Ah, Mr. Jensen. David Seraph told me you'd be dropping by. I've just been reviewing the test results we received on you last week.
Should I start rolling up my sleeves?
Surprisingly, no. I see no trace of glial tissue buildup in any of your charts.
It's been 6 months, Doc. Shouldn't I be under opposing shots by now?
One would think, but these test results show no signs of implant rejection. If anything, the bond between tissue and electrodes seems to be getting stronger.
So I'm free to go?
Well, Mr. Seraph did ask me to discuss another topic with you.
Oh.
You are aware that several precautionary measures had to be put into place during your first surgery?
Not all of my implants were switched on, I know.
The damage caused by the hematoma had to be taken into account. Your brain needed time to recover, to get used to the mechanical neural processors and turn them on naturally over time.
Cut to the chase, Doc. What does Seraph want?
He feels that you might be ready to speed up the activation process using special software known as Praxis Kits.
You mean I don't have to wait for my augmentations to kick in naturally anymore?
You can, if you prefer. But Mr. Seraph did make a generous donation to LIM in your name, thus ensuring that Praxis software linked to your particular neuro enhancements would always be available to you and you alone. Please, take a look.
Hmm. $10,000 credits. Typhoon ammo. Hypnotism. Praxis kit is 5,000 each. Now see what I did. Tab to upgrade. It says press tab.
Very well, Mr. Jensen. Use it in good health.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get... We're gonna upgrade. Now, let's see. Well, we could go this way. I want some more of that. We also have to do some hacking. Hacking stealth. Hacking fortify. Analyze add-on. Hacking capture. Okay, I already got 2. Hacking stealth is 1. Analyze add-on. What is that? I know I'm going to have to do some really good hacking. Social enhancer, maybe. It costs 2. Hacking stealth. Smart vision. Retinal prosthesis. Main process display on HUD upgrades are cool down timer plus press. Displays on the HUDs in augmented reality. What? I already got that, I guess. Oh, this. Aim stabilizer? Reduces movement. That's going to be 2. See-through walls. That might really be reflex boost, take down multiple targets. Energy cell. How the hell do I charge my energy cell? Icarus landing system. Skin, cloaking system. Energy consumption high. Well, until I can figure out exactly how to I like this idea. Oh, it's only 1. Now I'm body armored up. Okay. I'm beefier now than I was. Now I know how to get this. Okay. Well, it looks like we're about the end of this episode. I still have to continue on here. Thank you for coming along on the journey with me. And
Right now, I want to know who that corpse is.
I don't know.
Get over to the police station and get his neural hub. And Adam, if you can't talk your way in, consider making a strategic retreat. There's got to be another entrance on the side of the building.
Okay, I am going to cut to a new episode. I will be back in a moment.